So I'm going to hog the mic and read you several poems. All of these come from a manuscript that I'm working on called The Escape Act. I happen to be related to Harry Houdini. So a few years ago I started doing all of this research and writing poems. And so the ones I'm reading tonight are all inspired by things that he himself wrote. So the first one is called On Eating Fire. Down is the cardinal direction on all my mom's maps. Down to Dallas for the carnival, down to Colorado Springs for family obligations, down to the lake, down to New York for the burning Broadway lights. Hell is down, of course. Heaven, too. We went down to the store, though it wasn't downtown. To be fair, we did go down to downtown. Down, persistent direction, went the quiet flame of her voice, her unyielding way to say, I know where I'm going. This one is called On Straitjackets. This Halloween, children dress up in straitjackets, ignite a protest movement in the neighborhood, refuse participation in the trick-or-treat economy. They face mace and tear gas canisters that trickle down from the Army surplus to local law enforcement. Overflowing with blood, orange, broad-faced jack-o'-lantern buckets hang loose from their jaws. When all the candy is toxic, a sweet tooth will do you in. Look at the grins on those buckets, chipped teeth glowing in the dark. The children hug themselves, closed canvas sleeves, one arm over the other, leather straps a lighter brown where they stretch across their backs. This one is called On Ingesting Poison. The year we bought earthquake insurance in Oklahoma, I dug out the roots of 3 holly bushes for fear children might eat the red berries, need their stomachs pumped, require charcoal to absorb the poison. Finding the depth where the roots stopped burrowing eroded my spade until the handle was reduced to sawdust, leaving me scooping clay with my hands in this hole as deep as I am tall. Industrious, the toxins we dig for seep into the water table, fill the red soil, compact under my fingernails. This one is called On Sword Swallow. I started in Boy Scouts, dagger, machete, cutlass, rapier, longsword, khopesh, broadsword, saber, dowel. I still haven't figured out deep throating. Bayonet, katana, butterfly, scimitar, gladius, basket hilted, executioner, enamored by the luster of a sharpened blade, I keep looking, but don't see my reflection. I have two more. This one's kind of long, and then I'll read the shortest poem that I've ever written. So this is On Biting, which has an epigraph that's a quote from Harry Houdini, and that is, "No performer should attempt to bite off red-hot iron unless he has a good set of teeth." In the waiting room, a framed poster showed the 18th hole at Pebble Beach. Across the top and bottom, neat rows of straight white block letters spelled out, "Orthodontist, play it straight." Before the doctor glued brackets to his crooked teeth, he bit into the goop, the alginate they use to make molds. "We need to know," the assistant said, "what your before smile looks like." He never smiled before. Braces utilize the same principle as a medieval torture rack. The subject is placed in the device, tension is applied, and then tension steadily increases. The body relents. In the always cold treatment room, another framed poster. This one showed an athlete, someone who had worked harder than most to become who she was. The words they put in her mouth were, "Smile, even when it hurts." Things to avoid while wearing braces: gum, hard candy, popcorn, caramel apples from the carnival, red-hot iron. After, he again bit to create a mold, to mold a smile. He took it home, his unused smile, wrapped it in bubble wrap, stuffed it into a small cardboard box, taped the box twice, and stowed it in the keepsake bin with the other molds of someone she couldn't be. This is the last poem. It's called On Rope Ties, and it's only 5 words long. One hand frees the other.